festival season for you? How's the Josh? Dhanteras ki kya? What's the scene before Dhanteras? Yes, Purvi, I can see you. What's the scene before Dhanteras? Come on, guys. Yeah, type in the comment box. How do you feel before this festive season? Happy evening. Awesome. Super duper. Yes, Janardhan ready. I can see you. Suresh Dhage. After a very long time, Suresh. Welcome back. Yeah, these are all veterans. Suresh, when did you join our community? Sandeep, when did you join our community? Can you just put in the comment box, kitne mahine ho gaye, kitne saal ho gaye? Just curious about it. Okay, so there are people who have been there for many, many months and many, many years, and that's their commitment that they keep on coming week after week, week after week, week after week for a lifetime. Dattatreya is a new one over here. Hi, Dattatreya, how are you? Welcome in the community over here. So how many of you are our guests who are for the first time? And this is your first mastermind call. Type 1 in the comment box if you're your first time, or if you're our guest, type G in the comment box. Agar aap hamare guest ho, then please type G. Yes, Ratan Sharma is our guest. Okay, let me just start my chat box over here. Kashinath Guru, first mastermind. Yes, Kashinath. Hemant, you already joined in. It's the first time. Bala Murugan, guest. Naval Markam, guest. Anita Shivaram, first time. Kaushal Kumar, first time. Rajpal Shekhawat, yes, Rajpal, you are a veteran over here. So yeah, many of you for the first time. So can we all welcome all the guests, and for the first timers, they are in for a ride. I mean, क्या शुरुआत कर रहे हैं दिवाली के अवसर पर. Before this Diwali, you are doing this, and what an auspicious way to start off with. So please type welcome all guests, or type WG for welcoming our guests, so that we can really be there and see the space of Think and Grow Rich. Okay, super duper. Now, lots of things to share and lots of things to talk about. And let me start by creating the context over here that in Think and Grow Rich, we read the chapter of Think and Grow Rich, every chapter for 21 days. Yes, you heard me right. हर एक chapter को हम 21 बार पढ़ते हैं, and we keep on reading the same chapter again and again and again. Look who's here, Rahul Runwal from London, UK. Rahul, yeah, it's what time is it? It's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. Yeah, okay, got it. So great. Enjoy the Diwali. Yeah, I can see that. Wonderful. So welcome, Rahul from London. And yeah, we have got people across the world where we are achieving this particular principle of Think and Grow Rich. So yes, I was saying that we read the same chapter of Think and Grow Rich for 21 days. And we do this for a reason, because we want to not just read, but we want to learn, we want to apply, and we want to execute, and we want massive results. How many of you over here just don't want to read or go on YouTube and get some knowledge, but you really want to get massive results? Type MR. You want to have massive results. Yeah, results chahiye. Result is the name of the game. And the ultimate failure, according to me, is you have all the knowledge, but zero results. I think that's the ultimate failure. And I was going through that phase, CA, MBA, topper ranker. I had all the knowledge. Sab kuch knowledge tha mere paas, but results were not there. How many of you can relate this, that yeah, knowledge hai mere paas, but results better ho sakte hain? I mean, definitely better ho sakte hain. बहुत knowledge है हमारे पास, but results definitely better हो सकते हैं. That is the real reason we read this again and again and again and again. The best formula of success, which has made more millionaires than any other success formula in the world. We keep on reading this, and we read it in groups. And if you're not a part of the 90 days challenge or the victory mastermind, you can read alone also, but repetition is the name of the game. So we are ending this challenge of the mystery of sex transmutation, the 10th step to riches, tomorrow. Okay, so today is the 20th day. Today is the 20th day. 20, I mean, आप सही में are you keeping track के कितना पढ़ रहे हो आप? आज 20वां दिन है जब भी हमने बार ये repeat किया है. And from tomorrow onwards, I mean, tomorrow we are going to really look at so let me explain to you. We have a success work session where we the 20th day. Just a minute. Just pause. Okay. So we have done this. We do this like this, where we we read every chapter. So the logical sequence after this is that we'll take a break because it's Diwali time. And I just don't want you to be there and give your time in the morning and the night for reading, because about half an hour, 40 minutes that jati hai. So कल एक super success work session रहेगा. For those of you who are there in the Mystery of Sex Transmutation Challenge, सुबह 6:30 पे रहेगा. And most of you must have got your email or WhatsApp. Okay, how many of you have got email, WhatsApp of the, you ever got it? Everyone, yes, मिल गया, right? So 6:30 in the morning we'll be starting this, and then we'll take a break. Even if you're not in this 21-day challenge, but you'll take a break. आप break लेंगे, and we will resume the next chapter on 27th. The next step to riches. So how many of you want to really pause, not stop, and really assimilate and enjoy this Diwali with your family? Give them your time, to your teammates, to your colleagues, to your friends, to your parents. I mean, they look up to you, right? This is the festival season. And are we all looking to make this Diwali a special Diwali? Yes or no? दिवाली अच्छी मनाएंगे, अपने परिवार के साथ में अच्छी मनाएंगे, अपने परिवार को टाइम देंगे और अच्छा टाइम देंगे, नॉट जस्ट सम ऊपरा ऊपरी, जस्ट फॉर गिविंग फॉर द सेक कि हाँ मैंने बात की ना 10 मिनट मैंने बात कर ली, इतना टाइम नहीं देंगे, पर सही मायने में हम टाइम देंगे. और उससे ये कनेक्शन है, विच इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप टू रिचेस, विच इज द सिक्स्थ सेंस, which is the 13th step to riches, the door to the temple of wisdom. The door to the temple of wisdom. And how many of you agree that we are bombarded with information right now, but we lack wisdom? Type I if you agree this. Itni information hai, jahan dekho itni information hai, but there is no wisdom. There is lack of wisdom. I mean, we've got bombarding of information from social media, from YouTube, from friends, from newspapers, and it's not something wrong or bad. See, these people who are giving the news, I mean, they are doing it with a purpose. You can write this down. News are meant to startle you. News are meant to grab your attention. They are not meant to give you wisdom. If you really want true wisdom, you got to introspect, you got to look deeper, you got to go inside within you. And that's where this higher faculty of sixth sense comes into being. So can I create a context of this particular step to riches? This we are going to start off on 27th. Thursday को हम start करेंगे. In fact, it's Thursday, right? 27th. Thursday को हम start करेंगे 27th को. So are we clear on this? के बुक पढ़ना है तो आप पढ़ सकते हो, ऐसा कोई उसमें मनाही नहीं है, कोई there is no crime if you read the chapters on your own. But are we clear? Type 27 के यार, अभी next step मेरी book reading की होगी from 27th. 27 से मैं नए सिरे से start करूंगा, नई शुरुआत करूंगा, नए chapter से start करूंगा और ये chapter को master करूंगा, which is the sixth sense. The sixth sense, which is the door to the temple of wisdom. Now, can I create a context for you that why this step is a very powerful step and why every one of us should understand this particular last step to riches, which is the sixth sense. Sixth sense. Is it a sense? In fact, no. Napoleon Hill says it's a sense. जैसे 5 senses हमारे पास है. We've got see, smell, hear, taste and touch. हमारे पास ये 5 इंद्रियां है. Are we clear on this? Everybody is clear about these 5 senses: see, smell, hear, taste, and touch. ये हमारे पास 5 senses हैं. And from there, you can actually see and feel all these 5 senses which are there. Then what is the sixth sense? Sixth sense is nothing, it's not like a sense per se, but it is an intuition or an gut feeling, that inner voice, that andar ki आवाज, जो hunch, that premonition, that precognition, maybe that flash, that telegraphic message, whatever you call, clairvoyance, telepathy, जो भी नाम से आप पुकार लो कि भगवान ने मुझे एक message दिया, पुकार, जो भी, whatever you call, but that is that one inner voice which guides you, that intuitive feeling which guides you to take a particular decision or not to take a particular decision. That's a sixth sense. In fact, it is our higher faculty. We human beings are blessed with these higher faculties. Can I give you an advanced distinction of the victory mastermind over here? I mean, थोड़ा डीप है. टाइप ए फॉर एडवांस, कि थोड़ा मैं इसको डीप में जा सकूं ताकि आप अपने आप को समझ सको. The who you are. See, information बहुत मिलेगी, but understanding yourself is the key. Everyone clear? So yeah, agreeing with this. So we have got these 6 higher faculties. हमारे पास human beings are blessed with this 6 higher faculties. We have got perception, we have got will, we have got memory, we have got imagination, we have got reasoning, and we have got intuition. Now, ये 6 higher faculties हम डिटेल में हम समझते हैं in the victory mastermind. But इसको याद कैसे रखना और इसको यूज कैसे करना? सबसे पहले, if you want to use this, maybe if you want to use maybe some different apps on your phone, maybe WhatsApp or Telegram, don't you think so you need to know that these apps are there on the phone? Insta, Facebook, YouTube, ये सारे apps आपके हैं. तो अगर आपको ये faculties को use करना है, तो सबसे पहले आपको ये faculties exist करती है, वो आपको ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा. Yes or no? तो अभी कैसे इसको याद रखें? कैसे इसको 6 हायर फैकल्टीज को याद रखें कि यार ये तो हमने भगवान ने दी गई जो चीज है. वी शुड नेवर फॉरगेट दिस. सो आई क्रिएटेड दिस एक्रोनिम. दिस इज द वे आई क्लियर्ड माय सीए एमबीए टॉपर रैंकर, ऐसे बना था. एंड आई क्रिएटेड दिस एक्रोनिम व्हिच आई कॉल एज व्हाट? ऑल द विक्ट्री मास्टरमाइंड मेंबर्स. या प्रसन्ना, वी जस्ट टाइप इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. रवि, टाइप इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. मीरा, कौन सा एक्रोनिम? एक्रोनिम है शॉर्ट फॉर्म कि जैसे आपको याद रह जाए. पिविमरी, 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 पिविमरी. अरे ये पिविमरी क्या है? ये पिविमरी क्या है? ये कौन सा वर्ड इस्तेमाल कर दिया? क्या ये इटालियन लैंग्वेज है कि श्वाली लैंग्वेज है? क्या बोल रहे सिद्धार्थ जी? अरे दिस इज एन एक्रोनिम. दिस इज एन एक्रोनिम. P stands for perception. Okay. I stands for imagination. Okay. Let me just type this. You are making me confused. सब लोग अलग-अलग लिख रहे हैं. P Vimri. P stands for perception. W stands for will. I stands for imagination. M stands for memory. R stands for reasoning. And I stands for intuition. How many of you got this distinction and is it helpful to you? कि यार अगर मेरे पास कोई चीज है उसको याद रखना है तो कैसे याद रखूं, और अगर याद रखूंगा तो ही तो मैं उसको यूज कर पाऊंगा. अगर याद ही नहीं रहेगी मेरे पास ये चीज है तो कैसे उसको यूज कर पाएंगे? जैसे घर में कुछ खाने के लिए रखा है, दिवाली में मिठाइयां रखी है, पर याद ही नहीं है कि मिठाई रहे, तो बाहर ढूंढते रह जाएंगे, बाहर बाहर ढूंढते रह, नहीं लेके आओ. अरे घर में ऑलरेडी है, फ्री है, इसका तो कोई पैसा भी नहीं लगता है. नाउ इज दिस यूजफुल फॉर यू? This kind of an acronym to help you. Type U for useful. Do you like these distinctions where you can really go to the next level of understanding your own self? And how many of you are in the Victory Mastermind and you would say that Victory Mastermind is the best? Type VM is the best if you feel that ये सारे distinctions आपको मिल जाएंगे और एक एक करके आप इसको समझेंगे तो मजा आ जाएगा, राइट? बहुत इजी हो जाएगा, बहुत आसान हो जाएगा अपने आप को समझना. Yes, yeah, Victory Mastermind is the best. So take your time in your journey in this Think and Grow Rich, but yes, that's the best level where I give you everything what I know and I give you in a very simplified way so you can start to apply these results in your life. So intuition is our higher faculty. तो इसको समझते हैं, what is intuition and how we can use this. The sixth sense, the door to the temple of wisdom. ये एक दरवाजा है which opens the door to the temple of wisdom. How many of you want to become wise? How many of you want to feel that जब when you go outside in the world, people look at you कि कुछ aura है, कि ये अलग type का है. I mean, he's got wisdom. And how many of you can give me one person whom you feel that shows that wisdom in the way he talks, in the way he speaks, and the way he carries himself, and the way he takes action? Give me one word. Maybe somebody from a religious background or whosoever. किसी को आपको एक रोल मॉडल बनाना पड़ेगा कि ये पर्सन वाइज है यार, ये सोच समझ के कुछ बोलता है, करता है. He's not just clever. but he is wise. Okay, Modi ji, of course, our honorable Prime Minister, Sister Shivani, BK Shivani. Purvi ji, thank you so much for this. But I'm just like you. Okay, I'm just growing. Abdul Kalam, yes. Bharat Bhai, yes sir. My Guruji, yes. Jyoti Guruji is always Zig Ziglar, very wise. Paramhans Yoganand, beautiful answers. These are wise people. कुछ तो उनमें अंश है which makes them wise. And I've got this very nice distinction. Sadhguru, yes, wise, really wise people. Swami Vivekanand, Jim Rohn, yes, very wise. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, amazing. Look at the answers which are coming in. Beautiful answers. Viganandar, Robin Sharma is wise. He's coming to Mumbai for sure. Yeah, so बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे wise हैं. Ratan Tata, J. Krishnamurti, amazing answers. Napoleon Hill, yes, very nice. Bob Proctor, I would say. Earl Nightingale, I would say. All my mentors are wise. They are not like fly-by-night operators who can just come and go. They are wise people. So I'm not saying don't be clever, but become wise. And that's where you can write this distinction down, okay? You can write this distinction down. If you are clever, you would want to change the world. If you are clever, you would want to change the world. But if you are wise, you would want to change yourself. Yeah. So write this down. It's a powerful distinction. And that's where you really look at wisdom. You get wisdom, and intuition is going to give you that door to the temple of wisdom. I mean, एक मंदिर है. वो मंदिर का दरवाजा is through this door of using your higher faculty of intuition. तो समझते हैं कि कैसे intuition को use करते हैं और कैसे ये higher faculty को use करते हैं. तो पहले definition समझते हैं. What is the definition of intuition? The 13th principle, this is how it is defined in the book. Napoleon Hill defines like this. The 13th principle is known as the sixth sense through which infinite intelligence may and will communicate voluntarily without any effort from or demands by the individual. थोड़ा सा tough definition है और इसमें सारे benefits भी बताए गए हैं. Read it twice or thrice. Of course, हम 21 times तो पढ़ेंगे. So what is Napoleon Hill trying to say? What is intuition? It is the sixth sense through which infinite intelligence, सारे ब्रह्मांड की जो शक्ति है, जिसको सारा ज्ञान है, जो आपका गोल कैसे अचीव करना है, that knowledge will communicate, may and will communicate voluntarily without any effort from or demands by the individual. यानी आपको कोई effort नहीं करना पड़ेगा. It will just come, just like the energy is just flowing to and through you. It's just flowing. I mean, when in normal health purpose, or maybe when we are in normal environment, do we have to take efforts to breathe? No, right? It's effortless. So the energy is all the time flowing. I mean, सांस आया, सांस गया, दूसरा आया गया. So that's effortless. So when you are getting this kind of an intuitive feeling, the knowledge, the energy is just going to flow to and through you effortlessly. May and will communicate with you. अब communicate तो freely होगा, but कब होगा? When you are ready to be receptive. अगर आप तैयार हो वो knowledge वो लेने के लिए, तभी तो वो आएगा knowledge. For example, अगर तुम तो दिवाली है, and if you are not at home, maybe if you're traveling on a holiday or a vacation, and if your near and dear ones, happy new year, happy Diwali wish करने के लिए आते हैं और knock करते हैं दरवाजे पे, knock bell बजाते हैं. If nobody is there at home, the door is closed, right? So will the guest come in? No, right? Not at all. Similarly, अगर आपने दरवाजा बंद कर दिया, तो ये जो गेस्ट है, जो हमेशा आपके पास आएगा, ओपन डोर रखेंगे तो ही तो आ पाएगा. तो अब क्वेश्चन ये है, हमें तो दरवाजा खुला रखना है, हमेशा खुला रखना है, और हम इतना लॉजिकली सोचते हैं इसको, खुला है दरवाजा खुला है. I'll tell you what. How many of you want to know how we close the door to the temple of wisdom? Do you want to know? Yes or no? Type BI in the comment box. कि दरवाजा हम कैसे बंद करते हैं, दरवाजा कैसे बंद करते हैं? अरे मैं तो बहुत स्मार्ट था, मैंने दरवाजे के पीछे और दरवाजा लगा दिया, फिर तीसरा, फिर एक सेफ्टी तिजोरी लगा दी, फिर उसके ऊपर एक ऐसा लॉकर लगा दिया गोदरेज का कि कोई दरवाजा खोल ही नहीं पाए। कैसे? पहले ग्रेजुएशन, फिर सीए, फिर एमबीए, फिर टॉपर, फिर रैंकर, फिर लेफ्ट ब्रेनर, फिर हायर इंट्यूशन। अरे जब भी आप अपनी लॉजिक यूज करेंगे, जब भी आप अपनी रीजनिंग यूज करेंगे, तो दरवाजे के ऊपर दूसरा दरवाजा, तीसरा दरवाजा, तो कैसे आएगा ये इंट्यूशन? कैसे आएगा आपके घर में गेस्ट? सो ऑल द लॉजिकल प्रैक्टिकल पीपल, अरे मेरे पास बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है, अरे मेरे पास बहुत लॉजिक है। अब समझ में आई चीज कि क्यों ये इंट्यूशन नहीं आता। कम ऑन गाइस, फॉर मी इट वाज अ बल्ब ऑन मोमेंट एट द एज ऑफ 40। आई लुक्ड एट माय बैंक बैलेंस। क्या कर रहा है सिद्धार्थ? कहां पे तेरा नॉलेज यूज कर रहा है और क्या है? दैट इज वेयर योर इंट्यूशन इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प यू। वो क्या बोलेंगे? अरे आप लॉजिक यूज कर रहे हो ना, करो, मेहनत करो, लेफ्ट ब्रेन यूज करो। हम कहाँ आएंगे? वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू कम फॉर श्योर। ओके, सो यू गॉट टू रियली पॉज योर लॉजिक, ओनली व्हेन द मैजिक विल स्टार्ट टू हैपन। सो दरवाजे कैसे लगाते हैं? यूजिंग आवर ओन लेफ्ट ब्रेन, आवर ओन रीजनिंग फैकल्टी। रीजनिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है, लॉजिक इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट अब बैलेंस इज इंपॉर्टेंट। कभी दरवाजा रात को बंद रखना, कभी खोलना गेस्ट के लिए, दैट्स, दरवाजे का हैंडल आपके पास होना चाहिए, दरवाजे की चाबी आपके पास होनी चाहिए। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू नो, हैव द मास्टर की? In fact, I should say, you should speak out loudly. Please speak out loudly this. I have the master key. I have the master key to open the door. I have the master key to open the door to the temple of wisdom. I have the master key. You have the master key. तो कभी लॉजिक यूज करना, कभी नहीं करना, वो आपके ऊपर है। तो नाउ वी गो फर्दर, हाउ डू वी डू दिस? हाउ डू यू डू दिस? तो ये, दिस इज द डेफिनेशन। नाउ लेट्स लुक एट दिस। Some people call this intuition as creative imagination. Imagination is our higher faculty, but ये creative imagination का भी एक अंश यहाँ पे है, जहाँ पे we are saying that our brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station. So let's say ये infinite intelligence है. This knows how your goal is going to be achieved. Now understand this, how does it work? This is where the entire knowledge starts to be there. This is the one source, सारे ब्रह्मांड की शक्ति यहाँ पे है. It has got all the knowledge in the universe. Now, how do we tap this particular knowledge? On one side, we have got this intuitive faculty. Creative imagination हमारे पास faculty है. ये one side हो गई. और second side of the broadcasting station is a radio का to and fro station होता है. The other side is your subconscious mind. Yes, we got to use the power of subconscious mind. कैसे use करेंगे? Look at this. When you are sending signals through the subconscious mind, in the universe, in the infinite intelligence, in the space, action, reaction, then the universe gives us back in terms of this energy coming back and forth, like give and take, give and take. So it comes back to us in the form of creative imagination. And how does it come? फिर आप इसको बोलते हो एन आइडिया आ गया यार मुझे, आई गॉट अ ब्रिलियंट आइडिया, आई गॉट दैट इंट्यूटिव फीलिंग, आई गॉट दैट हंच, आई गॉट दैट प्रीमोनिशन, अलग अलग नाम से आप पुकारो, दैट्स हाउ दिस एंटायर सिस्टम वर्क्स. सो यू हैव दिस वन साइड, योर क्रिएटिव इमेजिनेशन, एंड ऑन द अदर साइड वी हैव गॉट दिस सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. दोनों को इस साथ में आपने इसको यूज किया, दैट्स वेयर यू स्टार्ट टू गेट दैट पर्टिकुलर इग्निशन ऑफ इंट्यूशन. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू got some elements कि कैसे power of subconscious mind use करके you will start to get that particular idea? Yes or no? You got it? Type got it कि you got some elements. It's a deep concept. 5 मिनट में समझ जाऊंगा, 5 मिनट में 50 करोड़ आ जाएंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. But you got to understand. The more you understand, the better you're going to move forward for this. Okay. So with this context in mind, let's move on about how does it use. By the way, this topic is very different. Are we finding this interesting? Are we finding it useful? Are we getting some kind of a element कि आपको motivation चाहिए? Jump on the chair, shout positive. आपको ऐसा कुछ चाहिए कि you are finding this interesting? I mean, this is about yourself. Give me one word of feedback. Because most people don't coach on how to develop your intuition and how to use your higher faculties, how to tap the subconscious mind. Most people don't coach on this. They just give you some some kind of a thing, but that's where you got to understand yourself. So it's a bit of a dry topic, but I'm going to make it interesting over here. So let's look at this way. Take a moment and look at your past and write down one incidence which has helped you using the power of intuition. Can I have some kind of a sharing in the comment box right now? कि past में मैंने intuition से it benefited me. I mean, I'll give some examples, okay? So let me just give you some examples so it becomes very clear. I'm going to share a few examples and then I'll go back on theory. You see, Winston Churchill. How many of you have heard of Winston Churchill? Yeah. So Winston Churchill was in World War II when Hitler was rampant, and he was having a dinner, okay, at 10 Downing Street. He was having dinner in UK, and suddenly something happened and he got a flash of insight and he got up and he told, vacate the kitchen right now. अभी का अभी आप किचन को खाली करो, ये पूरा घर खाली करो. 10 Downing Street, जहां आज भी यूके प्राइम मिनिस्टर रहते हैं, the same place. And they did that because Winston Churchill ordered. And what happened? Hitler bombed. Hitler bombed. After 5 minutes, there was a big bombshell on that particular street. कैसे हुआ? Intuition. Google पे जाओ यार, सिद्धार्थ शाह की स्टोरी नहीं है. Google पे जाओ, check it out. This happened. What made Winston Churchill take that particular decision? Intuition. Intuition. In fact, there was this nice story of these 9/11 incidents which happened in US. Lots of stories on these. I mean, it's a sad fact, 3,000 people died, about 21 years ago, and 3,000 people. क्या हुआ? There was this lady, and she had come to New York to meet her friends, and they decided that on 11th September, they are going to meet at World Tower 1. That's the tower, old exists, the X Tower 1. And they made this time 8 o'clock, we'll have a breakfast and we're going to have this nice meeting over there. The day before, that lady's mom calls and says, you got to meet me tomorrow morning. And she says, nahi, mujhe to, I want to go for breakfast. Mujhe breakfast ke liye jana hai, World Trade Center mein, wahan pe already it's done and I'm going over there. So, no, you got to meet me for sure. I'm persistent. Aapko mujhe milna padega. I'm your mother, yaar. My mother is calling her friends pehle ke mother pehle. And they were arguing, heated arguments, but she insisted, she persisted and said, no, you got to meet me. And what happened? दो friends में से एक friend वहां पे गई और एक friend यहाँ पे नहीं गई. She called, how's the surprise over there? 8 o'clock breakfast कैसे जा रहा है? I mean, is the person surprised over there? Next day morning, okay? And 8 o'clock बात हुई कि yeah, we are surprising, we are missing you, and phone disconnect किया. And within 1 hour, you know that what happened, right? I mean, what happened? क्यों नहीं गई वो? ऐसे incidents आपको आपके life में कभी हुए? I think everyone, you're just not aware of this. So can I have some experiences? Okay, last Aniruddha Roy. Okay. Girish Hegde, thank you so much. Harpreet Singh, thank you so much for that. Yeah, but there are so many like this. It's just that we are not aware of these incidences, and that's where we don't get this particular power of incident. मैं आपको और एक example दूंगा. One more tragic story, but it's important. This is like the history कैसे हुआ है. Look at this. Now I know that this is not a very famous picture of this lady, so I'm not going to tell you who is this lady. By the way, anybody knows who is this? जिसकी geography history, जिसकी history अच्छी है? No, right? So she's not Helen Keller. That's a good one. Madame Curie, no. She's not that famous, but she's very famous for this particular incidents, okay? That's close, Santosh, that's close, okay? Look at this. She's Calpurnia, wife of Julius Caesar. Now, what happened? The day, Julia didn't, no. The day when Julius Caesar was assassinated, Julius Caesar's wife told Julius Caesar, don't go. Don't go for that lunch. Don't go over there. Don't go out. Something is amiss. But Julius Caesar was Julius Caesar, right? Nahi suni baat. And Brutus assassinated. Go on Google and check this story out. Kya stop kiya? What made her to stop? But that's what happened. That's what happened. So are we getting the context of what is the power of intuition? This higher faculty, if you develop this, I'll give you some very practical examples. Can I give you some practical examples so you can relate? That type P for practical. Real life mein, sir, I'm not Julius Caesar. Sir, I have not gone through a bomb blast. Sir, I have not gone through all that stuff. मुझे simple बताओ कि कैसे मैं इसको use करूँ, कैसे use करूँ, okay? I'll give you some simple examples. Let's say you go to a restaurant. You go to a restaurant and you're sitting over there. You're sitting in a restaurant and you see around, and then the waiter comes and asks, sir, what do you want to order? Kya mangao? And you say, chai leke aao, cutting. Or maybe you order a cup of coffee. You don't feel like, if you're hungry, but still you don't feel like having over there the food. Maybe that energy of that restaurant is not giving you the vibes to order that full meal. What made you feel that? That's your intuition. One more example. Let's say you go to a particular person's house or you go to a particular person's office. And if you're just there, और 2-5 मिनट आप देखते हो, आपको घर का माहौल, एक वाइब्रेशंस फील आते कि नहीं होते? And you feel like, नहीं यार, चल, ठीक है, यहाँ से निकलते हैं यार. Let's move out from here. Has anybody experienced this? Type I in the comment box. क्या ऐसा कभी आपने महसूस किया है? What is that? That's your intuition. That's your sixth sense. That's your gut feeling. That's we experience on a daily basis. But we just discount it. And we just discount it for the small things and small vibrations. Now, I'll give you a context. Look at this. Intuition is our higher faculty. Now, the energy which we are taking in is taking the frequency. The intuition helps us to gauge the frequency. Frequency ko pakadte hain. Now, what is frequency? Frequency is vibration. Every frequency is vibrating. So at that vibration, at that frequency, you get that feeling, okay, whether should I go ahead or should I not go ahead? Should I do this or not do this? I'm feeling comfortable or not? That is intuition. That is intuition. और इसको develop करना बहुत जरूरी है. How many of you are in my community and we made a goal card like this? Type GC in the comment box के आपका goal card आपके पास में अभी है. Everyone should have a goal card, boss. If you are in Think and Grow Rich community, you got to have a goal card. मैं personally आपका check करता हूँ. I will check it and I will vet it and I will make it to perfection. Thousands of people, this has worked. This has worked for millions. It has worked for you for sure. So, if you want to achieve this goal, अगर आपको ये goal achieve करना है, do you think you got to use your sixth sense? I don't know how it's going to happen. मेरे पास लॉजिक है उतना होगा, but 10x goal है. How many of you feel that I need to really, Madhu, can you please show clear? No, this is my goal card, okay? You have to see your goal card. So yeah. By the way, how many of you who are not in our community, guys, would you want them to join us? And would you want them to have their goal card ready? I mean, is it worth whatever? Just give me one word of feedback for these people who have not yet have your goal cards or are not in this. क्या है ये कागज का टुकड़ा है कि क्या है? अरे ये आपकी life है यार, ये जिंदगी है, आपकी feelings है. It's not a card. It's not a card. It's your life. It's your emotions. So when you look at your goal card, तो आपको लगता है कि आपको ये sixth sense use करनी पड़ेगी? And how many of you on this Diwali auspicious day, I mean, this way we are starting off, you want to develop this higher faculty of sixth sense? And how many of you feel that agar ye develop ho gayi, God-given ability, free hai, to maza aa jayega? Come on, guys. Now, how many of you are ready to jump in the 21 days challenge? Type 21 if you're ready to jump for the 20K. Agar aapki goal ki value is worth for this 21 day challenge starting from 20th Diwali के बाद, Diwali मनाओ, परिवार के साथ Diwali मनाओ. But after that you can join in. Yeah. So I'm going to give you a link And I mean, I'm not even giving you the description in the calendar. 27th से start होगा, but come in over here, just register. There is no discount code for this. It's just, and see how you can use the 6 sense. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer for you. Just don't read it. Join this and see the power. See the power. Okay, just click on the link and register. Now, moving forward, क्या होता है? Let's look at this. I give you one example. Now, let's go deeper in this. How do we work and apply this? So I'm going to give you a few context over here, that how does it work over here? Let's say we look at our existence, and in our existence, we have got 3 elements: the spiritual, the intellectual, and the physical. That means we are spiritual beings having an intellect, living in physical bodies. Aap physical beings nahi hai. We are spiritual beings. We are a soul. We don't have a soul, and we have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies. How many of you are clear with this? Type SIP in the comment box if you're clear about this SIP. It's not systematic investment plan in Think and Grow Rich, but it's the spiritual, intellectual, and the physical. That's again a short form. So it becomes very, very clear. You don't forget this. We are spiritual beings. We have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies. Now, कैसे sixth sense tie up होता है यहाँ पे? जैसे मैंने बताया था that sixth sense we cannot see, smell, hear, taste, and touch. So the sixth sense is a combination of your spiritual and your intellectual existence. Please write this down. S plus I is equal to sixth sense. The combination of your spiritual and your intellect makes your sixth sense. यहाँ पे physical existence है ही नहीं. I mean, ये physical existence से आप कभी टैप कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. आपकी degrees, आपके experiences, आपके पास resources, आपका पैसा, you can never tap the sixth sense through your physical existence. You can only tap your sixth sense using your other 2 existences, which is your spiritual and your intellectual. So S plus I is equal to sixth sense. So spiritual or intellectual को combine करेंगे. That's where you really get that particular element of the sixth sense. Now, I know it's a difficult topic, and how do we do this? Let me just give you a simple technique how we help you to do this. One way where you can start using your sixth sense is this simple tip. You have to give your full 100% energy to a particular person to gauge that particular person's vibrations and to ignite your sixth sense. For example, let's say if a person asks me a question and say, okay, I'm having this challenge or I'm having this particular issue. So how do I do this? Am I being focused on my own presentation? Am I being focused on who are there, whose videos are on? Am I being focused on, I mean, how many people have bought this, etc., etc.? No. If I focus on all of that, my energy is not on that particular person's question, and I will not be able to gauge that particular person's energy. But if you are really focused and you are engaged with that person, only that person, like making that person feel that that person is the most important person in the world, you'll be able to connect at a deeper level. Understand this. You can write this down. We hear through our ears, but we listen through our emotions. Write this down. We hear through our ears. अभी आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही होगी, मे बी एसी की आवाज आ रही होगी, मे बी कोई फटाके व्हाटएवर एक्स, तो आपको आवाज आ रही है, but you are hearing that. We hear through our ears, but we listen through our emotions. And if you start to listen through your emotions, you'll get the cooperation of others. You'll start to connect with people. You'll start to connect with your teammates, with your colleagues, with your relationships, with your parents, with your kids. How many of you really want that kind of a connect at a deeper level? That means when you meet your spouse, that means when you meet your friends, that means when you meet your boss, कि boss के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, कि बोनस कितना देगा, कितना नहीं देगा, दिवाली बोनस कितना चाहिए एम्प्लॉय को, कितना नहीं चाहिए, कि क्या ख्वाहिश है मेरे बच्चों की, कि मेरे स्पाउस की दिवाली पे, व्हाट आर दे एक्सपेक्टिंग. इफ यू आर इन दैट फुल एलिमेंट्स ओवर देयर, दैट्स वेयर यू आर यूजिंग योर इंट्यूशन. पर हम तो क्या है, हमारे पास तो एक साइड में ये चलता रहता है साइड में कि दिस हाँ क्या, हाँ एक मिनट, हाँ एक मिनट, क्या यही तो चल रहा है पूरा दिन. Yes, I can see the smile on the face, Surekha ji. ऐसा ही होता है. Even I'm from like this only. But when you are focused, when you are there, that's where I feel. How many of you are practicing some kind of a meditation in your daily routine? I mean, after Vipassana, it has really taken me to the next level. One way of developing your intuitive factor is some daily practice of meditation, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, visualization, something kind of a meditative practice is very, very crucial to get that particular feeling of meditation, of getting this forward. Yeah, Vipassana. Yes, Mangesh, you are yesterday, you just joined in. Yeah, so we got to practice this. And that's where you ignite this particular power of emotion and you move it to the next level. Now, I'll give you one classic context over here, and then we'll take up a few success stories. I'll give you the context of how does it work. So this development of the sixth sense is like your guardian angel. This guardian angel आपको guide करेगा कि कौन सी opportunity आ रही है उसको grab करो. This sixth sense is going to help you to really guard yourself from the dangers कि यहाँ पे मत जाओ, ये मत करो. That's where the sixth sense acts like a guardian angel. Do you want this guardian angel? Are we ready to understand, learn, and apply this beautiful chapter of the sixth sense, the final chapter, yes or no? Yeah, you want that angel to work besides you all the time. आपके साथ में काम करेगा, not against you. I mean, life is happening for you, not life is happening to you. Even write this down by Tony Robbins. It's a classic distinction. Life happens for me. In fact, speak out loudly. Life does not happen to me. No. Life happens for me. Speak out loudly. Life happens for me. Not life happens to me. Life happens for me. And when you're having this guardian angel with me, oh, I can progress. I can move forward. And that's where I can move to the next level with this power of this guardian angel. And once you do this, you will get this feeling of that you have opened the door to the temple of wisdom. You have opened the door to the temple of wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom, I mean, one of the ways people define wisdom is, God, give me the strength to take a decision, to decide what things I can control and what things I can't control. And the wisdom to make the difference, the wisdom to see the difference. Something which I can't control. I can't control what's going to happen, what time is the sunrise tomorrow. I can't control what's going to happen, the bylaws of this constitution. I can't control that. Yeah, but the wisdom to control the things. I can control what happens in my community. I can control how often I can add value. I can control that even if I'm meeting on, I'm going to give a surprise, but I'm meeting, but I'm going to give this extra value over here also. So I can control that. I can control that. So that's the distinction of wisdom. And if you are ready for this, I would suggest every one of you read this 21, take up this challenge very seriously. This challenge is for you. This challenge is for you to really look at how you can use your sixth sense. So do you want me to share this calendar? Okay, I know you're very busy, man. बहुत busy हो. Left brain बहुत use करते हो ना. Sixth sense को के लिए time ही नहीं आपके पास. कि sixth sense कैसे ignite करूँ? So do you want me to share the calendar so you can block your calendar post there? Type I in the comment box. You want to chart it out so you don't miss out on anything. Come on, guys. So what's the calendar for this sixth sense to develop your sixth sense, this God-given ability? This is the simple way of looking at this. Segment 1, since I'm traveling, so I've done it this way. You can take a snapshot of this. Day 1 to day 3, you read for 3 days. And then you'll come for segment 2 for one live session with me, early morning session. And we'll do some declarations also over there. How many of you are in the morning and loving the warrior declarations? Type, I am a warrior. Come on, guys. If you are a warrior, type, I am a warrior. You are loving the warrior declarations. So we do that in the morning and we are like full on for the next week. So we do the warrior declaration and that's when we go to the next level. So success work session live with me. That's going to be happening on 30th of October, Sunday morning. Then we have got this segment 3. So you again read at a stretch, the same chapter again and again from day 4 to day 14, from 31st October to 10th November. That's segment 3 for you. Then we have segment 4, where we have the second success work session, again live with me, early morning, 11th November, it's Friday. So that's again one more success work session. That's the second session with me, where I give you what is the challenge to apply this. क्या क्वेश्चंस है आपको बुक पढ़ने के बाद में कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, मे बी आई एम नॉट एबल टू अप्लाई दिस, प्रैक्टिकल एप्लीकेशन नहीं हो रहा है, बुक तो पढ़ ली बट कैसे अप्लाई करना, कैसे गोल अचीव करना, तो सारे आपके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स, ऑल योर डाउट्स, फर्दर डिस्टिंक्शंस आर गोइंग टू बी देयर. एंड segment 5, day 15 to day 21, again you read from 12th November and we bring this to 18th November to bring the next level. So that's the challenge. So take a snapshot of this so you're clear about this. This is the challenge. This is the time you got to block for the live sessions and you are there with me for this challenge to ignite this. Now, what will you get in this? Do you want to know what are the deliverables? Type BIO. क्या मिलेगा मुझे? मुझे क्या मिलेगा? What's in it for me? मुझे क्या मिलेगा? Everybody wants that. मुझे क्या मिलेगा यार? So what are the deliverables? Self-reading the chapter for 21 days, so you get the discipline. By the way, how many of you feel that this discipline of reading is making you disciplined in other areas of your life? Type D for discipline. के एक एरिया में आप डिसिप्लिन बनते हो, आप बाकी सारे एरिया में डिसिप्लिन बन जाते हो. I'll tell you what, बुक तो कोई पढ़ता ही नहीं आजकल. ऐसा नहीं कि लोग नहीं पढ़ते हैं, बहुत कुछ पढ़ते हैं, लंबे लंबे व्हाट्सएप मैसेज पढ़ते हैं, लिंक्डइन लंबा लंबा पढ़ते हैं, बेबी दे रीड अ लॉट, but they don't read a book. They don't read a physical book. But this is going to give you a discipline of reading the book. And when you read the book, that's where you get that particular discipline in every other area of your life. So self-reading, if you are there in the 90 days challenge or the victory mastermind, you will read it in the groups. You will read in the group, so you'll get a group accountability. 2 live success work sessions to take actions, but I generally give a bonus. You know that I'm going to give a bonus. 10 video lessons. Aha. 10 beautifully crafted lessons on the sixth sense. हर एक सेंटेंस को, हर एक प्रेजेंटेशन को डाइसेक्ट किया. How many of you want some video lessons to watch? कि बुक के साथ में हमें वीडियो लेसन दे देंगे सिद्धार्थ सर के, तो मजा आएगा. Okay, do you enjoy this video lessons? I mean, we missed out on MST because it's a separate course, but here I'm going to give you 10 video lessons. Is it going to be useful? Yes or no? Come on, guys. This is going to be again useful for you. 10 video lessons so that आपको कुछ चीजें समझ में नहीं आई पढ़ के, you're going to understand this when it's again for 3 months you'll be having access to this. 10 emails and WhatsApp messages for you. Customized affirmations, we'll customize so that you can ignite your sixth sense. Customized declarations for you. Group accountability in the reading Telegram group. These are the deliverables over here. So you not just read. It's a lifetime support for the weekly mastermind. If you're not yet a member of the community, you'll get this. You start to learn, you start to watch, apply, execute, and achieve. You know that, right? This is invaluable. आपकी सिक्स सेंस की वैल्यू अगर 1000 रुपये से ज्यादा की है तो आ जाओ. Why I'm kept not free? Because free की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. This is almost free. If you think your sixth sense is valuable more than 1000 rupees, come in over there. I have not kept it free because हमने 2 साल तक ये फ्री चलाया. लोगों ने कोई वैल्यू नहीं की. They don't value free things, you know, and we don't value free things. So I've kept I'm giving you these video lessons. I'm giving you these live sessions so that you can really be there. Scan the QR code, click on the link. You got to be there inside if you really want to ignite your sixth sense. Trust me, this Diwali, if you take this one thing, I want to use my God-given ability of that sixth sense, that power, that intuition. अरे बहुत दिवाली मैंने लॉजिक यूज कर दिया यार, बहुत फटाके फोड़ दिए यार, बट एक दिवाली पॉज करते हैं इसको और ये गॉड गिवन एबिलिटी को हम यूज करते हैं. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर रेडी टू डेवलप दिस गॉड गिवन एबिलिटी ऑफ सिक्स सेंस? अगर 1000 की वैल्यू अगर लगती है तो आ जाओ. बी सीरियस. यहाँ पे लोग सीरियस है. दे आर कमिटेड. दे आर देयर बिकॉज दे हैव इन्वेस्टेड. 1000 रुपीज तो दिया है. 2 साल फ्री हमने किया, कोई मायने नहीं रखता. फ्री आए, कभी गए, कभी आए, नेटवर्किंग की, कभी नहीं मूड है. बट यहाँ पे सुबह 6:30 होगा. सुबह 6:30. You read on your own. You read on your own. But yeah, Rahul, thank you so much for this. But we'll give you this book. We'll give you this book also for sure. Okay. If you on my first session, okay, I'll take question answer at the end. Okay, I'll take question answer at the end. But I mean, 1000 रुपए के लिए question मत करिए. अगर आपको sixth sense चाहिए तो आप आ जाइए. That's the real point. And by the way, Meera ji, if you have the question answer link, we can start taking the questions. And I'm going to open up for the success stories also. How many of you are ready to look at want to know some miracle success stories happening in our community last week. Mein, are you ready for some miraculous success stories? You could be the next one. You could be the next one, and there is nothing like a miracle. There is nothing like a miracle. Miracle is a word which we coined to explain unwanted, unknown causes for known things. You can write this down. What is a miracle? Miracle is a word which we coined to say for some unknown causes for some known results. And known results हो गए, लेकिन कैसे हुआ पता नहीं है. It's not there in our comprehension. That's a miracle. That's a miracle. Okay. So Uma, you don't need to do this. You are in Sidharth special, so you don't need to do this. Okay. Uma, you are in Sidharth special. Don't need to do this. Okay. Now this is the Google form link, and you can really use this link and take it to the next level. Okay. This is the question answer form. Fill up this question answers, and you can address the questions over here also. Now, how many of you have a success story to share? You can raise your virtual hand, and I can give you a prompt to really speak up. And meanwhile, the questions can come up. Okay. So we'll take a couple of success stories, then we'll start with the declarations. Harish ji, Ashir ji, okay. Purvi ji, आपका chance नहीं आएगा. आज आशिर भाई का chance आएगा. पक्का? Pakka? Okay, Ashir bhai. Okay, let's start with Ashir bhai. Okay, so Ashir bhai, I'm going to ask you to unmute, and I'm going to add your pin also.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
One fine day, I took decision to join TAGR. It was 16th February 2021, and I made my goal as you guided me, and I made my personal goal. I am so happy and grateful now that I am booking new apartment with all ultra modern amenities, nice interior, best community, and good vastu. And I will get this by 31st December 2022. और शुरू से मुझे एक्चुअली आई मस्ट से कि कम्युनिटी का अगर जो सपोर्ट नहीं होता तो शायद ये मेरे लिए पॉसिबल नहीं होता. बट टुडे द डे केम एंड आई बुक्ड माय ड्रीम प्रॉपर्टी इन द मॉर्निंग. एंड इन माय जर्नी यू सपोर्टेड मी वेरी वेल. शुरू में मेरे मास्टरमाइंड से मेरा पंगा होता रहता था. एंड मुझे याद है कि एक बार मुझे आपको कॉल करनी पड़ी थी कि व्हाई शी इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग मी.
Yes.
तो नॉर्मली ऐसा होता है कि कोई प्रॉपर्टी की बात होती है तो लेडीज का जो हाथ होता है वो ऊपर होता है और हमेशा वो चाहती है कि प्रॉपर्टी होनी चाहिए ऐसा. बट ये मेरा गोल था, बट शी वॉज नॉट सपोर्टिंग एट दैट टाइम. और बाद में मुझे रवि जी, हितेंद्र शर्मा जी, उपेंद्र जी, टाइम टू टाइम मुझे कहीं ना कहीं कोई डिफिकल्टी आई या कुछ ना कुछ जरूरत पड़ी, सबने सपोर्ट किया है. लास्ट में मुझे मयूर मेहता से काफी गाइडेंस मिली. सो ये चलता गया और नाउ शी इज काफी टाइम से मतलब मुझे जो सपोर्ट उससे मिल रहा है दैट इज अनबिलीवेबल. और उसने अभी अपना एक गोल बना के रखा था कि आई विल टेकिंग दिस गोल टू फुलफिल योर गोल. सो और उसने अभी वो करके भी दिखाया है बहुत कुछ. और टुडे आई बुक माय न्यू अपार्टमेंट एग्जैक्टली जो मैंने विजुअलाइज किया था. और एक चीज मुझे बुकिंग के बाद पता चली, दैट इज दिस. ये जो ड्राइंग रूम की मैंने पिक्चर लगाई थी और विथ बालकनी, सो एग्जैक्टली वही सेम लोकेशन पे वो अभी है. मतलब जब इंटीरियर होगा उसका तो ये वहीं पर आने वाला है. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई विजुअलाइज. और सर आई एम सो हैप्पी. बस
This is mind
एक
blowing.
चीज और भी बता दूं कि रवि जी ने मुझे कुछ विजुअलाइजेशन के टिप्स दिए थे. फिर ऐसे इंट्यूशन बढ़ता गया. और एक जो एरिया है बड़ौदा में, सर थोड़ा बोल रहा हूँ मैं ज्यादा, एक एरिया है बड़ौदा में दैट इज न्यूली डेवलप्ड और प्राइम एरिया है. तो मैं वो एरिया विजुअलाइज कर रहा था और हमने कुछ 50 प्रॉपर्टीज वहां पर देखी थी. बट वो कुछ फिट नहीं हो रही थी. एंड सडनली वहां पर एक होटल बन रही थी, हैथ प्लेस. सो उनका बड़ा टावर वहां बन गया 10 फ्लोरी और वो बराबर मेरी टेरेस से दिखने लगी. सो इट इज 1 किलोमीटर अवे फ्रॉम माय हाउस. और मैं वो विजुअलाइज करता गया कि ये हैथ पैलेस के आजू बाजू में मेरा कोई कहीं पर घर है. सो और एग्जैक्टली ऐसा हुआ. मुझे अभी तक पता नहीं था. बिलीव मी कि एक वीक पहले भी मुझे नहीं पता था. बट मैंने पूर्वी को बोला था कि गोवा से आने के बाद पता नहीं मुझे कुछ ऐसा हो रहा है, गट फीलिंग्स आ रही है कि आई विल मेक दिस। और बस एक वीक पहले मुझे पता नहीं था कि क्या मेरा गोल यही है, और आज मॉर्निंग में मैंने टोकन दिया है।
क्या बात है सर, अमेजिंग आशीष भाई, this is everything, you know, the Goa effect, you can
थैंक यू
see
सो
it.
मच सर।
And you have been a giver in this community. Purvi has been a giver in this community. Amazing people. By the way, ये जो creatives आप देखते हो every week on week Friday को आते हैं, let me first be very clear. Purvi and Ashir bhai have never taken a single paisa for all the creatives of the Friday Mastermind and many more creatives, you know, not just Friday Mastermind, but पहले तो week के इतने सारे creatives थे. In fact, Purvi, let us bring Purvi also. I mean, Ashir bhai, it will not be fair if I don't bring along Purvi also. So I'm just going to go on, you know, yeah, તમને બોલાવું છું, એમને તમને કહું છું. Purvi, if you can just raise your hand, I'll give you a, can just pin you. Wait, let me just go on gallery mode. And I'll unmute you and let's welcome Purvi also. Yes, Purvi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Congratulations.
Thank
I think
you. Thank you,
कितने
everybody.
flyers बनाए free? कितने flyers free बनाए आपने Think and Grow Rich के लिए?
दिल्ली में मैंने काउंट किए थे 350 फ्लायर्स थे. दिल्ली वाज इन मई 28th मई और अभी अक्टूबर नियरली एंड हो गया है, तो आई डोंट नो नाउ.
500 आराम से हो गए होंगे. 500 आराम से. 400.
समथिंग प्लस.
Now let me pause over here. 400 flyers free for the community बनाए. क्या contribution है यार. और ऐसा नहीं कि ऐसे ही बना दिया. If you look at the last flyer which you got, the 6 cents flyer, what a flyer, man. I mean, beautiful flyers. ऐसा नहीं कि भाई बनाने के लिए बना दिया कि फ्री है यार. नहीं यार. और कभी कभी तो मुझे आशीष बोलता है सर अभी मत भेजो फ्लायर, थोड़ा इसमें मुझे कलर चेंज करना है. अरे फ्री है यार, इसमें आप इतना ध्यान दे रहे हो. नहीं अभी मत भेजो सर, थोड़ा उसमें चेंज करना है. What a way of, and that's how going the extra mile. I mean, doing everything, being there. So happy for you. So happy for you, Purvi ji.
थैंक यू सर. सर आज आशिर का गोल पूरा हुआ, नो डाउट. व्हाट मींस आई मस्ट से एवरीबडी आई थिंक कितने हैं 149 मेंबर्स है अभी. सी इफ ऑफलाइन मीटिंग में आप आओगे 100 क्या 1000% आपके गोल होने वाले अचीव. बिकॉज टिल गोवा वी वर नॉट मीन्स हम लोग ने हमारे गोल की, आशिर के गोल की बात करनी बंद कर दी थी कि नाउ स्टॉप इट हियर. एंड आफ्टर कमिंग फ्रॉम गोवा, लाइक गोवा कब हुआ 3rd of October वी केम बैक.
2-3 first and third, yeah.
हाँ 3rd को हुआ. उसके नेक्स्ट सैटरडे हम लोग ने ये प्रॉपर्टी देखी. लास्ट फ्राइडे कॉल में वी वर नॉट नोइंग दैट वी आर बाइंग दिस प्रॉपर्टी, और आज हमने दे भी दिया इनिशियल अमाउंट. सो इन फोर्टनाइट 15 days ये 4 BHK का गोल कंप्लीट. I mean if you want this goal to be achieved, I am damn sure next time जो भी सर ऑफलाइन मीट करेंगे ना, please come, everybody will achieve it.
I am the best example, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I am the best, seeing this thing happen. और सर आई मस्ट से वन थिंग, ये गोल अचीव हुआ ने तो मैंने आज जास्मिन was behind me for some logo design. I was not doing, like I was not comfortable, she was doing with somebody else. आज मैंने एक्स्ट्रा माइल जास्मिन का लोगो डिजाइन फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट करके दिया.
Yes, she did it.
Brilliant. I think
after completing the formalities, I felt that नहीं, मुझे कुछ उसके लिए करना चाहिए, लड़की बहुत मेहनत कर रही है.
yes.
तो मैंने सामने से बोला कि मैंने बोला नहीं, मैंने करके दे ही दिया. मैंने बोला जास्मिन, this is it, you do it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I think let's celebrate together in a long interview, because I think it's very close to my heart, and I'm seeing your journey and the way you have progressed and the way you have applied this principle. And thank you for trusting me, and thank you for your support in this community.
Thank you, sir.
सर आप तो है, पर रवि जी ने जो हाथ पकड़ा है, भरत सर, रवि जी, हितेंद्र शर्मा जी, सुशांता पांडा जी, I think I should forgot his name.
Yes. My mistake.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No, thank you.
सारे लोग,
The entire community. Yeah, everyone.
Community.
Everyone.
Everybody. This is a family, यार.
Yeah.
बहुत मजा आ रहा है.
Thank you so much, Ashirba and Purvi ji. God,
Thank you so much. Gratitude,
and,
sir. Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you,
Please
everyone.
type. I mean, you already typed in. Let's do this. Let's celebrate this over here. And what better way to celebrate than by I giving you a surprise? Are we ready for a surprise? Come on, guys. Yes or no? Come on. Yes, I type yes in the comment box if you're ready for a surprise. Well, the surprise is it's festival time and it's where we are celebrating this success story. So why don't we celebrate together with the families together and really get into the vibrations of our families together, your near and dear ones, your spouse, etc., on this auspicious Diwali. So we are having this special session, the Diwali Milan. Again, beautiful design creatives by Ashir and Purvi ji. So block your calendar. I know Diwali sham ko hai, Diwali pujan rahega, you'll be busy, but be there with your family. कोई सिद्धार्थ शाह ज्ञान नहीं देने वाला है, ऐसा करो ऐसा हो जाएगा, लिखो, ऐसा कुछ सिद्धार्थ शाह ज्ञान नहीं देने वाला है. I'm just going to be there with my family. You be there with your family. Let's celebrate this extended family together, this Think and Grow Rich family together. So just block your dates. 24th October, time 11 a.m. Just about half an hour, 1 hour, depending upon the kind of flow. कैसे हम मिलते हैं, कैसे क्या रहेगा. Yeah. Thank you so much. But yes, क्या आप आधा पौना घंटा ये family के साथ में बिताएंगे on this auspicious Diwali? So the vibration starts to change and we go to the higher vibrations, and we go to the higher vibrations, the frequency starts to change, and the frequency starts to change and you start to attract the things which you want to have in your life. Imagine जैसे गोवा में आए और ये सक्सेस स्टोरी, पहले कोई उम्मीद नहीं थी, पर अगर साथ में मिलके हमने किया तो डेफिनेटली उम्मीद बन जाएगी, आपके गोल्स हासिल करेंगे. आई नो यू आर बिजी ऑन दिवाली, तो थोड़ी देर के आ जाइए, लिंक आपको मिल जाएगी जूम पे, व्हाट्सएप पे, टेलीग्राम पे, सब जगह लिंक मिल जाएगी. आइए फॉर सम टाइम एंड बी ट्रेडिशनली ड्रेस्ड. So that will be very much like a picture which will be there, which we can have a nice snapshot. And on that day, I'm going to share some best of the best clicks for our Goa retreat. How many of you are ready for seeing the Goa retreat clicks? Type I in the comment box. के यार traditional wear में क्या लग रही है? I mean, the way the entire family हमारी जो दिख रही है वहाँ पे, it's so beautiful. So, and also in black, suited, booted in the millennium party. So all of that I'm going to share on Diwali day. So get ready for some beautiful clicks which we have taken on in the Goa retreat. So that's going to happen on Diwali day, 11 o'clock. We'll share the links, okay? And more power to all the mentors, Ravi ji, especially Bharat Bhai, for having this Goa retreat, Purvi ji, Meghal ji, I mean, all Srinivas ji, Jay Prakash ji, who have been there, Meera ji, Uma ji, who have holding this space of this. This is not just me. Oh, I could not have done without all of you. So, I mean, I want to thank all of you for doing this. 11 to whatever time, अभी वो मूड जैसे महफिल बनेगी वैसे होगा हरप्रीत जी. कोई इसमें कट ऑफ नहीं है कि 10 बज गए सिद्धार्थ शाह भी निकल रहा है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. जस्ट वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट इट. ओके, सो देयर इज नो टाइम, इट्स नॉट yeah, we'll take that. Okay, now no problem. So let's do this way. I also want to go on a high with these success story so that you can impact it. By the way, for let me just create a context. ये खत्म नहीं हो रहा है, बहुत सारी चीजें बाकी है, declarations बाकी है. बट ये बेसिक इन्वेस्टमेंट कम्युनिटी में आने के लिए, 90 डेज चैलेंज के लिए आने के लिए, दिस इज द बेसिक इन्वेस्टमेंट वेयर यू गेट दिस प्रिंसिपल्स. इनफैक्ट आशीर भाई एंड Purvi ji have just taken the 90 days challenge. They have not taken any other program, but they are getting the success because they are doing many other things. They're going the extra mile. They're doing, I mean, religiously following everything. Friday mastermind, book reading clubs. Purvi has been there for a year. So if you wish to be there and understand how this success happens, then you can click over here and join this 90-day challenge, and we'll help you to crack the code how to think and grow rich. So if your goals are worth more than 10,000 plus GST, then you got to be over here. Now let's read out the declarations and we can really move forward and take the next level. In fact, by the time the declarations are being set, Anirudh, you want to share? Okay, I'll give chances also to people like this. So please raise your virtual hand if you would like to share. Please raise your virtual hand so people can share. I'll give a chance to Trupti. Yes, Trupti, you are yes. Rakesh, you are yes. You are next for sure. So let's give a chance to Anirudh. Anirudh, you are our Victory Mastermind member. So I'm going to ask you to unmute and let me just go on gallery mode. And Anirudh, yes, please. I'll pin you.
Am I audible?
Yes, Anirudh ji.
Hi, Sidharth ji. Good evening to everyone.
Very good evening to you, sir.
I wanted to share something which happened last week.
Yes,
and I do not know whether it's a success story or not.
never mind.
But, I have joined the VMM around 19th last month, and in following everything, there has been a noted change in way I was thinking. And while I have my own P1 and P2 set, like every other person, I did wanted to buy a property which is outskirts of Bombay 4 years back. And me and my wife that time has seen over 100 properties. And 2 years back, we had just left everything. A week back, we went to that area for some family function, and one thing led to the other. Suddenly, everything fell into place. By the evening, we had given the token. So something, I don't know what happened. The property जो है जैसा चाहिए था वैसा मिला. Bank suddenly said, I want to give you 92% because it's दशहरा. मेरे पॉकेट में जितना पैसा था वो लोग हो गया था. रजिस्ट्रेशन कल हो रहा है. I never realized what happened. So I thought ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So I thought I should share it.
Amazing, wonderful, Aniruddha. And just for the context, how many days you have been in the Victory Mastermind?
So last month 19th से 1 महीना हो.
1 महीना हो गया. 1 महीना में ऐसा भी हो सकता है, ऐसा फीलिंग आ रहा है आपको? That's
I didn't realize what happened.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Aniruddha. You made my day by this also sharing story. Super duper. Wonderful. Very nice. Everyone, please, more power to Aniruddha. ऐसा भी होता है. I mean, logical person, practical person in the finance field, वो बोलते हैं ऐसा भी होता है. That's the real context. By the way, how many of you want to have a qualification to enter the Victory Mastermind? How many of you would like to have this kind of a feeling? ऐसा भी होता है. Type me in the comment box if you want to qualify for the Victory Mastermind. I mean, this is the best of the best, where I give you everything which I've got. Type me so I can give you a qualification form. The process works like this. You got to qualify so I can pick you and I can invite you to join the Victory Mastermind. If your goals are not worth, I mean, I would say just don't be over there, because that's a higher commitment. That's where you play full on. You get 10x results. Yeah, I like that, Praveen. Okay, so for every one of you who want to qualify, just click on this, just fill up this qualification form. Fill up this qualification form if you want to be in the Victory Mastermind and get your goals aligned, and we'll see. Thank you so much, Aniruddha ji, for trusting me, and more power to you. More power to you. We are there for you for the entire curriculum of the Victory Mastermind. Thank you for this. So for those of you who want to be in the Victory Mastermind, fill up this qualification form and I can help you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for this. We'll take one more, then we'll go for the declarations. One more success story, and then we'll go to the declarations, and then it's celebration time. It's festival time. So let's celebrate this together. Let me give a chance to my dear friend from Maldives, Rakesh Yadav. Rakesh Yadav, I'm going to pin you. And this is from Maldives, originating from Nepal. And yes, please, Rakesh ji, what's your success story? You can unmute yourself, please.
Good evening, Sidharth sir.
Very good evening to you, sir.
Good evening to everyone, sir. My success story is that after joining BMM, I got a lot of success story, but July I joined BMM, July 1st.
Right.
So in this actually in Maldives, I was working under Ministry of Health since 2016 August 10th. So it was this 2022 August 10th. I was about to sign new contract for the next year, 2023.
Okay.
But suddenly here this government has done this privatization. So my atoll, all 10 island, that all hospital got privatization under private.
Okay.
So they didn't renew my contract. They gave me letter that we could not renew your contract on 1st August in office.
Okay.
So that time I was in 10th. So I called Ravi sir. Sir,
Okay.
this thing happened, sir. So what to do? I need some affirmation so that I can get a news up. So
Right.
Ravi sir told, don't worry. So he gave me some affirmation. Then that time I was following rituals of BMM. Then my personal all rituals was there. And that time I was following book reading regularly, sir. And I was following whatever. And then I was reading all paradigm shift and everything. So he gave me affirmation. Then I left island on 13 August. from Ireland I left, I came to Mali. So I came 14th, and then I have sent CV to this. Recently, I have joined hospital ADK by mail. That then they said, okay, CV is okay. Then immediately after 13, then 17 call came that we can come for interview. So I went for interview, and 17th I given interview, and sir 20th they gave me offer letter that you can join. So this is all through BMM sir, and rituals following. Then whatever according you are the great teachers. So I
Amazing.
follow you. Then then I believe that whatever you put on the universe, then that will give you return. So I always gave universe that please. Then recently this actually that time only they were asking to join the hospital, but I was in little bit stress, so I went back to see my family. Then recently 12th October I came, 13th I joined this contract, and
Superb,
the
Rakesh.
salary is same.
I think salary
And this
ठीक है, same है, but I mean losing a job in a foreign country and immediately getting a job is not easy. How many of you agree with this? It's a tough thing. I mean, you know, foreign countries, you lose a job and then again getting it back. Oh, it's a tough thing. But
then another thing is, sir, that after that during these periods I was struggling. When before that interview, here was some local administrator who is working here in private clinic. Just I went to visit, or that after some giving interview, then that I went on medical, that is medical center, clinic. So immediately that manager saw me. Then she immediately, sir, unknowingly she touched my hand, tell me, can you work in my clinic for 10 days? We have shortage of staff. So there also I got immediate opportunity, sir. I worked there for 10 days, and
wow,
they paid me per day this Maldivian rupiah 500. So I worked for 10 days there also.
amazing. So Rakesh ji, what I suggest is aura में रहिए, अच्छे लोगों से आप मिलेंगे, भले बीच में अड़चन आएंगी, ऑब्स्टेकल आएंगे, but you'll get the resilience to come back and bounce back. So congratulations. Thank you for trusting me, and thank you for being in this community. Thank you for this. Thank you. Wonderful.
Yes.
Very nice. Everyone, please type more
Thank
power
you,
to
Sidharth,
Rakesh
sir.
Yadav ji. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sidharth sir, Ravi sir, and everyone who helped Sushant sir. Thank you all of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. How many of you believe that sometimes things might take its own time? Maybe कोई hurdle, कोई obstacle, कोई अनचाही बात हो गई, कोई मनचाही बात नहीं हुई, लेकिन ये community में अगर आप रहेंगे तो you'll be able to bounce back. You'll be able to bounce back faster in a big way. Do you agree with this? Yes or no? Okay, this is the space which is going to give you that access of bouncing back. Again, I mean, really, sometimes things might take its own time. Sometimes things might not take its own to smooth nahi rahega. But this community, this support for a lifetime. How many of you feel that this lifetime support is a big boon? You feel that this is a big boon for you to have this lifetime support? Yes or no? I mean, कभी खत्म होता ही नहीं है. I mean, वही तो सही बात हुई यार. एक बार आ गए lifetime support मिलेगा तो ही तो मजा आएगा. That's the real context. And yes, Rakesh, Victory Mastermind distinctions, the reading of the Victory Mastermind material definitely gives you to a new high. So you have taken that leap. I know your struggle for investing in the Victory Mastermind, but you did that, and you did that with persistence. So more power to you. So let's do the declarations with where we look at this. Varun Wadhwa is back after 2 years. I like that, Varun. Thank you for being back in the space. Thank you for giving us a chance to serve you. So with this declarations, are we all ready for a bounce back? With this power of declarations, this money declarations, are we all full on ready? Come on, guys, be ready. And once you are ready, what I'll do, you'll have to go on our YouTube channel and type out, I am a TAGR champion. I am a Think and Grow Rich champion. And we do with a lot of emotions and feelings. So we raise our frequencies, we raise our vibrations, and we start to attract that money in the bank. This Diwali, kal Dasera, आज भी लोग मना रहे, कुछ मिक्स है, कस्प है, जो भी है, 12-13, but whatever way, आज ऐसे जबरदस्त हम declarations करेंगे. So you start to get that feelings and emotions. So are we ready for the money declarations? Come on, guys. This is the time to attract that money in the bank. Type RTS for ready to start with that emotions. Because this is our Diwali, this is our Dhanteras, this is our Dasera, whatever we call, this our festival which is there. So look at this. 3, 2, 1, and begin. I like money.
I like money. I love it.
Wait,
I
wait,
play
wait.
the money game.
Let me just pause everyone. So I'll pause all. Okay, so now you start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and begin. I like money. I love it. I play the money game to win. I use money wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. I believe money is important. Money makes life more enjoyable, and money is freedom. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I get rich doing what I love. I use money for good only, and I'm grateful for all the money I have now. I am financially free because I now know how to truly think and grow rich. Type in the comment box what's your feeling right now, and just shout out. I'm going to give you a prompt to unmute all, and then you say, declare loudly that you are a TAGR champion. You say, speak out loudly. Here you go. Cameras on. Gathering mode.
I am a
TAGR champion.
I'm a TAGR champion.
TAGR champion.
TAGR champion.
TAGR champion.
Yes.
I am a
TAGR champion. I'm a TAGR champion.
Awesome. I'm seeing this. And I've got a veteran TAGR champion. I'm going to have a veteran TAGR champion who has just entered the Carnegie Club of Success. May I request Rohit Dave to really say, and at this moment, he's our veteran and he's done the success story. He's already entered the Carnegie Club of Success. So Rohitji, how do you feel right now as a TAGR champion entering the Carnegie Club of Success? How do you feel, sir?
It's a great, sir. It's a great achievement for me. And I set the inspirational icon example for all the community members. I tell one thing, at the age of 72, if I can do this, if I can become a bestseller author of Amazon, then everybody, each member can do this. And it's only due to your guidance and support of community member. I follow the principle of desire to burning desire, persistence, remove procrastination, and everything what I'm doing is with full heart. I'm walking extra mile, everything doing with full heart, and that give me achievement, and I become a Amazon bestseller author. Thank you very much to you, and thank you very much to all my members. Thank you, sir.
What an energy at this age, sir. हमारी क्या हालत होगी पता नहीं. More power to Rohit Dave ji. Come on, guys. What power this gentleman has got. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He entered the Carnegie Club of Success and he deserves this. Go and watch his video on our YouTube channel, live streamed on Monday, and see the power, the way he speaks with emotions. And that's where it makes him a TAGR champion. He's a true inspiration. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for being over here in our community. Thank you for this. Thank you. Awesome. Now let's take some question answers. Question answer lene hai na. By the way, how many of you are still thinking कि ये क्या है? क्या आपको इस sixth sense की ignition चाहिए? How many of you still thinking for that 1,000 rupees डालू के ना डालू? Click over here and join in, okay? How many of you have already done this? We have already registered. Type R for registered. You already done. You have entered the 21-day challenge for the sixth sense. It's completely worth the value. It's completely worth. Even if you are. You're thinking, what is this? But just do it. So this is the starting point. The starting point is this. You bring it down, you take to the next level, and you reach the victory mastermind. If you want to play full on, then you directly come to the victory mastermind. But if you are like, मैं करूँगा नहीं करूँगा, start with this. It's a complete no-brainer. So with this, it can benefit everyone. Housewife, it benefits human beings. Let's take question answer over here. Yes, Meera ji, you are very prompt. Harish ji, Trupti ji, Raghavendra ji. Yes, okay, let me just take few questions, and may I request Trupti ji, and we got two special people, Prasanna ji and Trupti ji, who have joined the Victory Mastermind Lifetime Membership. I don't know whether Prasanna is over here or not. Yes, Prasanna is there. So एक 1 minute sharing, sir, आपके लिए बहुत special moment है प्रसन्ना and Trupti जी. आज आपने बड़ा decision लिया है to become lifetime member of the Victory Mastermind. So for the benefit of the time, 1 minute please, because I know I want to respect you for taking this particular decision. So let's give the lady first a chance, Trupti ji. Then I'll give up Prasanna ji a chance, and then I'll take all the question answers. So Harish ji, please bear for some time. I know you raised your hand. Grievance cell में मत जाइए हरीश जी, okay? Community के grievance cell में मत जाइए. We are just one part of it over here. So here we go to Trupti ji, please. Trupti ji.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening,
And
ma'am.
thank you so much. I'm feeling so powerful and feeling like Gabbar is back now. So this is our best decision I have taken. Just wanted to share one thing only. When I have declared that I am going to have a membership in Victory Mastermind, that day I have received my increment letter. Okay, and today when I have declared that I am going to have a for lifetime membership, I have just received one message कि we are getting a one intensive bonus, which have never happened to my organization, and it will be like a 5,000 per month, and it will be effective from April. So like I can say ki it is a really a magical thing because I have never expected, and I am going through the things ki how I can pay this balance amount and everything. That was a like a kind of situation for me, but
Yeah.
suddenly today I have taken that decision, and that momentum is just behind me, and so it's a really my paisa vasool performance I can say. And yes sir, how it is happening.
Powerful. I mean, आज आपने investment पूरा किया और आज ही आपको message आ गया कि ये investment में
Yes sir. So and it will be effective from April. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take like whole year intensive. So it's really amazing and magical for me.
यानी
I'm
Victory
really
Mastermind का investment free हो गया. I can
okay.
say.
Really sir, exactly, because that day I have unknowingly received the increment letter, and it was beyond my expectation. And
Right.
today this is so I'm unaware. There
This
is
is what
nothing to
happens
say.
when you are there in the higher vibrations. समझ में नहीं आएगा कैसे होगा लेकिन हो जाएगा.
But sir, seriously, I am feeling like Gabbar is back, and I will be in a like next to next level for sure.
Welcome Purvi ji. Welcome Trupti ji. This is a real powerful. More power to Trupti ji for becoming a lifetime member. Thank you for this. Thank you for
Thank you,
trusting me.
sir. Thank you. You, Bharat sir, Ravi sir, Madhukar sir, like Khalil sir, Purvi ji, Ashir bhai, like Meghal ma'am, all mentors supported me, and great thanks to you, sir. Because of you, we are here, and I really wanted to prove myself, and I will be in next level for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Usha Waghela ji. Usha Waghela was the one.
Yes.
Your Usha Ben ne
My bolte na chaddi baddi friends.
Yeah, you got to thank Usha also for that. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so
sir.
much, Trupti ji, for this. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. More power to you always.
Thank you
sir.
so much. Thank you. And then we go to the next lifetime member, and then we are taking question answers. May I request Prasanna ji to unmute and maybe celebrate?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Prasanna, for taking this decision to become a lifetime member. Yes, sir.
It is our pleasure that we should thank you.
Thank you.
क्योंकि आपको पता है गए 2-3 महीने से मैं I was on a bonus period of the Victory Mastermind, and I was feeling very odd about it, and I was not even asking the question. I was keeping myself aloof because I was feeling that now I am going away from this particular thing. But that day I decided, no, I have to be there in the group, and then I took the decision, and it is all because of you, sir. So I should have a sincere gratitude to you, and at the same time, a very commendable support from Bharat sir, Ravi ji.
Yes.
They are awesome. They are always there to support us.
Because you are awesome, Prasanna. You are awesome. You supported like this in our Lonavala retreat. Lonavala में कौन सिद्धार्थ सा, लेकिन आप बैठे वहां पे काउंटर पे. I mean, I can't forget that. Thank you so much, Prasanna ji, for doing this. And everyone, please type in the comment box, I am awesome. And you can shout out, I am awesome, Prasanna. Go for it. Shout out,
I am awesome. I am awesome. I am awesome.
Yes, you are. That's the real power. Thank you so much, Prasanna, for being a lifetime member of Victory Mastermind. Super duper. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, now I promise I will not take any further success stories right now for the moment. Let me go and address some questions because questions be important here. So here we go. Okay. So few questions to be answered. And for people who want to register the 21 days challenge, if Meera can put in the link. Yeah, I put the link over here also. So the first question is, for people who got questions, please fill up this Google form. I joined 90-day challenge. Can you give me a heads up on the sessions where we start? Not sure if I'm in the right participant for this session. As I received the link, I joined. Hope you will walk me through. So yeah, Vinod, you just joined in today, right? आपने आज journey start की है. So you watch this orientation video. I'll just give you orientation video. Watch this orientation video and go through this. It's about 15 minutes long, and all the questions are answered over there. So here we go. This is the orientation video. Watch this completely. Do everything which we are telling you. Watch your check your emails, and no problem, Prasanna. Thank you for this. And you are inside, no problem. And just enter the Telegram groups, and we'll support you. Okay. So I've given the link with you on this and on your personal chat. Watch that video, and I'll answer all your questions. So more power to Vinod. He has just joined in today. Okay. Thank you so much. Next question is by. Okay, so again, Vinod is again asking, I don't understand Hindi. Can you please explain more in English? All videos are in English. Okay, all videos in English, all success stories are in English. So no problem at all. Agar Hindi bhi hai, to fir alag baat hai. But everything is in English, no problem at all. Okay, so we've got people from Kerala, you can speak to them from south of India, where Hindi is a challenge, so you can speak, no problem at all. Sankar A is asking, sixth sense. Again, I fail in daily work ethics. How to overcome from overthinking, fear, procrastination? Sir, the question is again asking about all these things, right? So, Sankar, if you are failing in daily work ethics, you got to have a strong accountable partner. You got to have a strong accountable partner. If you don't have a strong accountable partner, it's not going to work. Let me ask you, do you have a strong accountable partner? Yes or no? Let me go on gallery mode. Is your video on, Sankar? If no, yes, no. So no, I don't. So if you have an accountable partner, then this is not going to happen. But if you don't have an accountable partner, then this fear, doubt, procrastination is going to happen for sure. So get a strong accountable partner. And if it's not working for you, maybe start the refresh button. Yeah, Purvi's video is on. Maybe he should raise his hand. I can just explain to him. I can see his feelings. I can just see this. Where is his video on? You can raise his hand. Sankar A, okay. So let me just pin you. Yeah, Sankar. So you have an accountable partner? No, right? So have an accountable partner. How do you get an accountable partner? Get someone from the community, boss. Ask, and really respect that accountable partner. Maybe you came for the Goa retreat, right? So wahan se pakdo. Get someone from there. Because you have met that particular person, you know that particular person's wavelength, that person knows your particular wavelength. That's the best way to get an accountable partner. Yeah, so you get an accountable partner and declare 6 actions which you're going to take every day. 6 actions, Ivy Lee method, to achieve your goal. In fact, everybody can do this. 6 goal achieving actions which you're going to do to take actions next day to achieve your goals. So not just routine things, but maybe some massive action, maybe calling someone, maybe connecting with a particular person, maybe researching on something, maybe taking that particular experience of a particular person, speaking to the particular person, which is going to help you to achieve that goal. That massive consistent action ki 6 ki list deni hai, and share those 6 activities with your accountable partner. You share those 6 activities. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Maybe simple WhatsApp method also will be doing fine. And when you share it with your accountable partner, put a penalty clause, maybe it 50 rupees, with 100 rupees, with 500 rupees. Ke agar ye action nahi li maine, then I'm going to give you this penalty to you. Okay. Do that for a week and you'll come out of this. Keep on listening to the stranger's secret. Okay. And that fear and all that will be going away. But this accountability structure is going to help you to take it to the next level. Okay. Got that? Okay. Okay. Harpreet Singh is saying, he is ready for this. So, but Harpreet and Shankar, I think आप दोनों बातें ही करेंगे. And you'll talk and then okay, Harpreet मैंने भी नहीं किया, Shankar मैंने भी नहीं किया. Okay, चल ना, ठीक है ना, सिद्धार्थ शाह को कौन पूछने वाला है? So maybe I feel so. Maybe you are right, you are wrong. I don't know. I feel so because you need a strong, accountable partner, a real strong, like a fox, like a howling, like Hetal Shah for me. अरे बाप रे यार, क्या accountability है यार, हालत खराब हो जाती है कभी-कभी यार. So you need that kind of a strong, accountable partner. How many of you can relate and seeing that? Okay, कितना भी अच्छा करूं, but better. So that's the context over there. So. Do this, Shankar, and more power to Shankar, please. Everyone, please type more power to Shankar. Go for it, Shankar. Go for it. Okay, we are there with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's the advantage of having a video on. I can really pin you and I can understand your feelings and emotions. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. We have Arvind Singh. Can we develop it for any age and how to develop it? Yes, any age. Any age. In fact, बच्चों में तो बहुत strong power रहता है. Sixth sense का. Why? पास नहीं है ना, लॉजिक नहीं है ना, रीजनिंग नहीं है ना, तो आपके बच्चे की पावर बहुत ज्यादा है सर. दिस इज आई एम नॉट सेइंग योर सन इज गोइंग टू you're going to kill me after the program, but yes, your son has got that higher power because why? It's a clean slate. और हमारे में ये लेप लगे हुए रहते हैं ना, एक लेप, दूसरा लेप, तीसरा लेप, तो बहुत रीजनिंग होती है, बहुत एक्सपीरियंस होता है. सो दैट्स द रियल कॉन्टेक्स्ट. आई थिंक कभी-कभी हम बच्चों की सुनते हैं ना, तो भगवान की वाणी बोलते हैं ना, तो ऐसा होता है. How many of you agree this, that sometimes the kids are the purest way to get some kind of feelings and emotions, and when they speak out in a normal, natural way without any kind of an agenda, that's where their truth is coming out. So yes, you can develop in any age. You can develop in any age. Okay, so have a candid conversation with your son, understand the issue, and I mean that's going to help you for sure. Okay, करिए ऐसा. Okay, Arvind ji. And he's a charming young boy. He's got a bright future. जबरदस्त फ्यूचर है आपके बच्चे का. So and everyone, more power to Arvind ji and his son. Please can we just give blessings to his son also? May God bless him with all the grand success, everyone. Okay, super duper wonderful. Now the next question we go to Sumi is asking, how can housewife achieve wealth goals? How can housewife achieve wealth goals? By having goals. Most of the time, housewives don't have wealth goals. They don't have a goal. Maybe they have a goal of being happy. Maybe good achieve relationship रहनी चाहिए. Maybe सास के साथ कोई अनबन नहीं होनी चाहिए. जेठानी ज्यादा ताने ना दे. ऐसे गोल होते हैं. निशा जी की स्माइल मुझे चाहिए थी, राइट? बट ऐसे ही गोल रखते हैं. बट अगर गोल अच्छा रखा कि पैसा चाहिए, गोल तो पहले बनाइए. It can work for homemakers also. How many of you believe over here in Think and Grow Rich? Most people do not have meaningful goals, but if you have a meaningful goal, then itna paisa chahiye. And what is the service? How can I earn this money? Maybe cloud kitchen. अरे cloud kitchen मेरा friend बहुत जबरदस्त coaching देता है. How many of you want a special kind of a experience from one of my friends, Abhinav Saxena, coming in as a guest speaker and explaining how you can have an alternate source of income by having a cloud kitchen? Type I in the comment box. बहुत फैल गया है after COVID. Cloud kitchen. गांव में cloud kitchen है और डिलीवरी हो रही है स्विगी जोमेटो से. उससे एक बहुत बेहतरीन चीज मुझे yesterday I was there with my family outside for an ice cream. और गला खराब है. But yes, what happened was like this. How many of you want something very hilarious thing? Okay, so एक practical PJ जो मुंबई में हो रहा है, which my younger son was telling me, I couldn't digest the fact. How many of you are aware of this Swiggy, Zomato, and this Dunzo and all these apps which are like a VFast kind of a thing? Yes or no? Everybody type I in the comment box. Are you aware of this? सब कुछ पता है ना, right? So Dunzo or VFast is where we transfer documents, we send some parcels, we send some food items, maybe we send some things from one place to the other. Agree on this, everyone? Now I was talking to my son and he said, Papa, you know what my friend does? क्या हो गया बोलना? He stays in Bandra, that's one suburb, and his college is somewhere else, maybe about half an hour distance. Okay, so he dunzos himself to his college. He dunzos himself to his college. समझा नहीं मैं. कि सर जब भी वो पार्सल, पापा वो पार्सल देने के लिए आदमी आता है ना कि आई हैव कम टू पिक अप द पार्सल, तो ही सेज आई एम द पार्सल, पिक मी अप. आप पार्सल हो? यस आई एम द पार्सल. और वो बाइक पे बैठता है, 50 रुपया वन वे बचता है. रिक्शा, ट्रेन में नहीं जाना है उसको, रिक्शा का 50 रुपया बचता है, दिन का 100 रुपया, महीने का 300 या 250 रुपया. पकड़ लो, हिसाब कर लो यार, क्या जुगाड़ू है या इंडिया यार. He dunzos himself to his college. I was like shocked man कि क्या हो रहा है. How many of you got this PJ type PJ? It's a reality. It's not a joke. It's happening in reality. And I don't know कि जब तक किसी को पता नहीं है तब तक पता नहीं है. बाइक पे पीछे बैठ रहा है, अभी पार्सल आगे रख रहा है कि बाइक में उसको पीछे बिठा रहा है, किसको देखने वाला है. पैसा मिल रहा है और जा रहा है. And he save 50 rupees every day. That's how Usha ji, I'm liking the smile on his face, but that's the way it works. That's the Jasmine. This is the way it works. That's how it works, and that's where we get this. So, on a lighter note, sometimes kids really have this kind of innovative ideas, and we can get these ideas from kids also. So, moving on, let's move on. We go to, we'll take Sumi's question. Okay, let's take Sumi's question. She's our guest. Is your course beneficial for me? I am belonging to a typical family and I have wealth goals. But as you would know, we Indian families have no right in majority of the families to grow or develop ourselves and be independent. So I would like to know in what way your course can help me achieve my wealth goals without having options to walk out of the house and work, to be employed or to start a business. But I want to be financially independent. If your course can help me, and in what way, please let me know. Wow. Kya question hai yaar. I can understand her world. Sumiji, I don't know where are you, Sumi, but I can't see you. I can't see you. I can't see you. I don't know your video is on, but I can see your struggle. And I think this is so touching for women, especially Indian women, that it's not, I'll tell you what, it's not about the money, Sumiji. Money to hai, but it's more about the identity. It's creating your own identity. पैसा है, ऐसा नहीं कि खाने के प्रॉब्लम है घर में, नहीं है, पैसा है. The kind of context which she has created, and maybe she wants to earn on her own also. But what happens after she earns is that she creates her own identity. She creates that, okay, I'm here. I'm also existing in this world. I'm not someone else's wife. I'm not someone else's mother. I'm not someone else's daughter-in-law. I'm not someone's daughter, but I'm me. All the women in the room, can you relate this? Is it really touching you? Ke nahi yaar? And all the men understand this. Identity is what they are looking at. They are not looking at just the money. It's the feeling which they get. It's the feeling which they get after they earn the money. That's the real key. So, can this community help Sumiji? I mean, कोई chance नहीं लग रहा है ना, जैसे एक कैदी कैद हो गया है. That's what we could feel from our sentences. But thoughts का तो कोई कैदी नहीं है ना. I mean, there's no prison for our thoughts, right? And we know that thoughts are things, right? We know that if we become what we think about. What she's thinking right now, with that mindset, do you think that she's ever going to come out of that particular routine? No, right? But once she starts to understand these elements, it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen like a magic wand overnight, abracadabra, ho gaya khatam. No, it's not going to happen. But as soon as she starts to look at herself in a different way, she changes her self-image. She starts to see the potential. She starts to see what she's good at. That's when she starts to serve, maybe somewhere, which delegate someone, maybe virtual. Abhi to bahut kuch possible hai, virtual world hai yaar. This is all virtual. I've built this entire community virtual space pe. To bahut kuch possible hai. But pehla kadam to uthana padega na. पहला कदम उठाना पड़ेगा, वही तो होगा. Guys, how many of you are ready to extend our support to Sumiji? Okay. Everyone, yeah. And Sumiji, you can put in your number if you have some concerns about finances, etc. Just email us. We'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, we can do. How many of you feel that money was never a criteria for you to come in the community? Agar money ka kuch challenge tha, I support you left, right, and center. I mean, be honest, man. I mean, money was never a criteria for me to, paisa aayega, fir nahi. I mean, sometimes I get a brick bat also, but yes, I think that's not the way it is here. I think money should never be a criteria. और ये 1000 रुपए हमने value क्यों रखी है? ये इसीलिए रखी है कि एक पगडंडी मिल जाए लोगों को कि चलो एक ट्रायल तो कर लें, कि बहुत सारे फ्लाई बाय नाइट ऑपरेटर्स आते हैं, व्हाइट शर्ट पहन के टाई पहन के आएंगे कि ये कर देंगे वो कर देंगे, और फिर कुछ हाथ में हथेली में चांद दिखा देंगे, बट दे कांट डू, दे वोंट ऑफर एनीथिंग। इसीलिए हमने 1000 रुपए की टिकट रखी। इट्स अ नो ब्रेनर, टेस्ट इट आउट and move forward and then take the baby step to the next level. I think that's the real context over here. Just be there. I mean, you can see the comments, and I mean, we are there to support you. Just drop in your name, email address, mobile number, aap dal dijiye, email kar dijiye. We'll be doing whatever it extends so that we can really support you in this journey. Okay, so more power to really everyone. Type more power to Sumi ji. We can really support her and to come out of this entire space, whatever be your space. We have seen these people doing over here. Okay, so thank you so much for this. Daksha ji, yes, ma'am. How are you? Sir, please help me to make my powerful affirmation and goal card. Of course. आप तो हमारी लाइफ टाइम विक्ट्री मास्टरमाइंड हो, आपने डायमंड पे डायमंड लगा दिया है। तो लास्ट वीक थोड़ा बिजी था, बट यस, एक स्पेशल कॉल हम आपसे करेंगे स्केड्यूल, जिसमें हम आपके गोल्स को आप मुझे ईमेल कर दीजिए एक बार वापस से, जस्ट रिफ्रेश करके, दिवाली का टाइम है, फ्रेश करके रिफ्रेम कर दीजिए दक्षा जी, एंड वी विल स्केड्यूल अ कॉल and I will frame a super powerful goal card and affirmation that you will be going on the next level this Diwali. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for your patience, and let's rock this. Aapne 10x goals kar diye, you have jumped the gun, you have entered the victory mastermind after the Goa retreat. Let's do this for you. More power to Daksha ji. She is an awesome human being, and we could see her in Goa also, how she has, I mean, aura alag hai Daksha ji ka. I can see the aura, and she's meant for next level. Okay, Meera ji, Nisha ji, do you agree on this? Daksha ji's aura is different. Amazing. Thank you so much. Purvi ji, you've seen her. So more power to Daksha ji. We go to the next question by Janvi. Janvi is asking, sir, my personal goal is not achieved. Okay, great. And but I want to achieve that, of course. Please help me to achieve my goal. How to get a mastermind alliance? Okay. So I don't remember your personal goal, Janvi ji. It's been quite some time. But I would recommend this way. First thing first, looking at your question, it seems that you have lost the momentum. You have lost the belief systems. You have lost that whether this is ever going to work for me or not. How many of you can see from her questions, the way she is sentenced, okay, the belief systems are little bit, अरे यार सिद्धार्थ शाह सिर्फ सक्सेस स्टोरी को चुनता है और धीरे धीरे फिर लिंक डालता है, तो she so that's where she is got that belief systems changing, but that's not the way it works. So let's do this challenge for you. Okay, let's do this challenge for you where you listen to this podcast. My one of my favorite chapters, persistence ka podcast. Can someone drop the link of my persistence podcast? Listen to this podcast every single day. Janvi ji, you can do it in Hindi, English, whichever way it suits you, but do it for the next 30 days. Let me just give the direct links of Spotify and Apple. So whichever platform you're in, Google Podcast or wherever, so you can use this podcast link and listen to this every single day. But are you going to promise me you're going to do this? Yes or no? I can't see you, Janvi ji. Is her video on? Yeah, thank you, Sham Pawar. Video on, eh? Okay, let me just pin her. Janvi, I'm just pinning you. Yes, hi. Yes, yeah, hi. So, Janvi ji, I know a little bit sometimes happens, mere bhi goals bahut baar aage piche. Many times my goals have gone on and off. But are you promising me from today onwards, next 30 days, you're going to listen to the podcast, yes or no? Listen to it. That's number one. Second, you asked about a mastermind, right? You don't have a mastermind right now. So, are you willing to help someone and becoming that person's mastermind? कुछ करना नहीं आपको, सिर्फ support करना है. Maybe weekly 15 minute का call, 15 minutes call in a week, and doing just simple daily messaging about your actions, your daily rituals. Are you willing to get support, to give support? Yes or no? Are you willing to give support to someone? Every promise, pakka promise. Yeah. Now what you do, you go on Telegram group, our paid members Telegram group, put in your number, your name, and ask that I'm willing to be a mastermind for someone. Maybe a one-line introduction about yourself, which city you're from, so people can relate with you. And then ask a question. Also ask, can you also be a part of my mastermind? Get someone from the community only. They're going to help you. Brilliant example, Usha, Nisha. Usha ji and Nisha ji, super mastermind. So you'll get someone from the mastermind, okay? Maybe join a book reading club also. If not, but itna to kariye, just do this much. And you'll see that you'll move to the next level, okay? And we are there to support you, okay? Don't worry, it's there for a lifetime. It happens, but it's going to happen for sure, okay? So everyone send your healing energies for Janvi ji so that she can get the mastermind and she can move to the next level. Please type in the comment box, more power to Janvi ji. And for those of you who are wanting to have a mastermind, do exactly the way I've told for Janvi ji. Okay, do exactly the way, introduce yourself in the paid members Telegram group, get someone from this and you'll get the results. By the way, I spoke about Usha and Nisha. I was like there watching their camaraderie in the Goa retreat. Two sisters, two soul sisters. Usha and Nisha, yeah, two soul sisters लगते हैं ना. I mean, the way they were together, the way they were bonding, breakfast में साथ में, lunch में साथ में, dinner में साथ में, soup पे साथ में, dessert में साथ में. अरे यार क्या हो रहा है यार? कैसा mastermind है यार? खाने का mastermind है कि किस चीज का mastermind है? But yes, you were there together, so that's really helpful. Okay, so more power to Usha and Nisha. God bless them, and really move forward. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for this. 4 a.m. beach. I don't know about this. I don't know about this 4 a.m. beach club, but yes, it sounds strange. But that's Usha and Nisha for you. Okay. Now, the next question is, Riaz is asking, sir, my goal card kaise banao? I want a strong accountable partner to set my goals. Sir, Riaz Rayan Sheikh, goal card day 8, day 9 देख लीजिए वीडियो, उसमें पूरे टेम्पलेट्स दिए गए हैं. And then day 11 को हमें mail करिए. I will check my your goal cards. Accountable partner, go on the paid members Telegram group, do exactly the way I told you to with, and you'll get the accountable partner with this. But I'm not sure when did you join the community. I'm really not sure about this, Riaz. But this is the way you get this done. So more power to Riaz, and we move to the next question, please. Rajesh Radha is asking, I have joined the Victory Mastermind and still have a resistance on my goal card. Can we have a one-to-one call? Yes. You are in the Victory Mastermind. One first call has to happen for you to get that particular resistance being broken. So just this Diwali time, just message me. I'll give you a link, send an email, and we will do this for you, Rajesh ji, okay? And we'll break that resistance then and there. Tabhi ka tabhi hum resistance break kar denge. So Rajesh ji, are you there? Let me just pin you. I can see your expressions. Rajesh Ladha ji's video is off, no problem. So Rajesh ji, just do this and I'm there to support. Yeah, you are on. Okay, great. So Rajesh ji, just email me or हम time निकालेंगे, 10 minutes का call रहेगा, and I'll break that particular resistance because you are a lifetime member of the Victory Mastermind. Okay, got that? We'll break that resistance. We'll break that resistance for sure. Okay, super duper, more power to Rajesh Ladha ji, and we move to the next one. Okay, thank you so much. The next question is by Vinod Rathod. I perceive rich in TAGR is not about financial wealth gaining, but becoming rich is fortune, healthy, family values, soothing, personality, rich in every aspect or in every dimension of life. Am I right? Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And you should watch this particular video. I'll share this link on your email also. It's about the 12 riches of life. The 12 riches of life. You can go on my YouTube channel and look at this particular video, Vinodji, and you'll see that there are not just one richness, but there are 12 different riches of life. And how many of you are veterans in the Victory Mastermind, where you know that this 12 riches of life really elevates your vibrations to a higher level? Type 12 in the comment box. Ke aapko pata hai that money is just one thing, one of the riches in life. But you'll get all these 12 riches of life and we'll move to the next one. So Vinodji, just watch this video where I give an explanation of all the 12 riches of life. So let me just see whether his video is on. He's also a part of the Victory Mastermind, and his video is also on. So Vinodji, barabar che? Tame 12 riches no video join lejo. We'll be very clear on this, yeah. And if you don't find it on my YouTube, I will just email me. I will give you a link personally on that. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. And yes, you're right. It's not just money in the bank. Money in the bank बहुत आएगा, पैसा बहुत आएगा. But साथ में peace of mind आएगी, that health, that relationship like to the next level. ये सारी चीजें का समावेश होगा. That's where you go to the next level of the richness in life. Okay. So thank you so much for this. More power to Vinod ji, and we move to the next one. Let me just remove the pin, and I'll see if there are any further questions to be answered. What's the time? 9:40. Okay. Let's do this. I think we have answered all the questions. We have answered all the questions so far. So good. Thank you so much for this. Now, if you have anything which in my agenda which I'm missing out, core mentors. If you think if I missed out on anything, everything all clear, all done, all fine. Okay, great. I think thank you so much everyone for this. Let's call this a day. Celebrate this Dhanteras. Yeah, I'm giving the link once again, and the link is there over here. So for people who want a 21-day challenge, acha, kal subah we are meeting. For people who are there in the 21 days challenge, you're meeting tomorrow morning. So, and if you wish to be there in the next challenge for this, so I'm just going to drop the link. 6:30 in the morning, we'll be there live sharp, and we'll close this 21-day challenge. So on that note, have a lovely weekend. You have something to share, Ravi ji? You want to share? Okay, Ravi ji. क्या रह गया?
Sir, very success story, sir.
अच्छा आप बोलिए.
Sir, first of all, I want to talk on intuition because I feel I have a very, very strong intuition. I share one small success story which happened in February. I was coaching a girl. She wanted to attract a desired life partner. She went to meet someone in Goa. I clearly told her that my intuition is saying this person is not the right person to you. For you, please don't go. You will waste your money and time. She didn't listen to me, and she went there. And from there, she called me and she was crying. I said, "What happened?" Then she said, "Sir, you are right. That person is not the right person." Then she came back and if she listened to me at that particular time, she would save her time and the money also. So that was my strong intuition. And I got a success story also. Before Goa, I was just doing online coaching, online business coaching. But when I come from Goa, I got opportunity from one of my business networking friend. Now I'm coaching. I'm giving offline coaching to one of the famous interior designer from Pune. That is a great success story because I never went to this offline coaching. This is my small success story, sir. And the credit again I dedicate to you because you are my role model. I choose you in my self-image as a passionate mentor. So your passion I'm attracting in my life and I'm getting everything in my life. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you so much. You're a big asset to our community. More power to Ravi ji for the awesome work which he's been doing and amazing mentor which we have in our community. Now, finally, let's bring this to a landing. I would suggest this way. We are embarking on this new festival season. I told this in the Victory Mastermind also. Have this Diwali, a special Diwali, a real special Diwali for all your family, your friends, and more importantly, special for you, for yourself. Do something special this Diwali for yourself. Maybe gift yourself something. Pamper yourself. Go into the nice vibrations. Really enjoy this Diwali. Do something good for this world. Have a lovely Dhanteras tomorrow. अच्छा धन पूजन करिए. Monday को वापस मिलेंगे to wish you personally happy Diwali. So thank you so much for being in this community. May God bless you with all the grand wishes. My good wishes with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. God bless and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.